Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them.
What is up, guys? D-Hegs back again with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about something that I cannot wait for. Gears of War 4. So, in honor of Gears of War 4, in the video in the background, I'm going to be playing some Gears of War 3. This is just the beginning because I haven't played any of this yet. I mean, I beat the game before, but since I reset my Xbox, I don't have any of the data. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about Gears of War 4. So I did some research on the game so I can give you guys some info about the game and coming up. So the first thing I'm going to say is, obviously, you all know Gears of War 4 is one of Microsoft's biggest exclusive titles that is going to be coming out in 2016. I forget what I'm supposed to do. What up? Am I supposed to be shooting at something? This way? Maybe? Okay, alright. So that's what I was saying. So it's going to be one of Microsoft's biggest exclusives of 2016. That's obvious. Everybody can't wait for this game. And I'm with them. I played every single Gears of War and beat every single Gears of War that's ever come out. So I can't wait for the game. So the first thing that is there's a lot of new characters. There's actually 3 new characters, and a lot of the original characters are still in the game. Like, one of them is Marcus. Marcus is still in the game. Obviously, you guys should know, if you've seen the trailer, obviously Marcus is still in it. So he is still in the game. But there is confirmed 3 new characters in the game. And yeah, so there's 3 new characters in the game. The game's going to launch October 11th, 2016 for Xbox One and Windows 10. That is confirmed. That will not change as far as I know, unless the game needs more, like, to get done. Like, they need to keep working on it. But as far as we know, October 11th, Gears of War 4. Continuing, according to the new Game Informer insight, the game will mainly be about 3 characters, and one being Marcus's son, JD. JD is his name, and he follows in his dad's footsteps, and he joins the COG, which is the army that they're in, and he goes AWOL, which I don't have anything about that, but all I know is he goes AWOL, and I guess we'll find out in the game what that's all about. We do know that the game is set 25 years after this game. So 25 years after Gears of War 3 is where Gears of War 4 takes place. Okay, so I'm trying to talk about the game and play this game at the same time. So get Dom is my objective. Okay, I should be able to do that and talk at the same time. Okay, so since the game is set 25 years after, where am I supposed to go? Okay, in here. Alright, so it's set 25 years after, so the original characters will obviously look older. As you see, like I said, if you've seen the trailer, Marcus, he's obviously a lot older in the trailer, because the game is set 25 years after this one. So it's confirmed that there's new enemies in the game too, and new locations. So the 3 new characters I was talking about is JD Phoenix, which is obviously Marcus's son. There's a new woman named Kate Diaz, and she is a rebel from a group called the Outsiders. And then there's a Delmont Walker, which they call him Del in the game. And he is a COG soldier, and he was also a childhood friend of JD. So JD and Delmont were childhood friends, and they joined the COG army, and they show, like, they have a bond exactly similar to Marcus and Dom. So how Marcus and Don, if you played any of the other games, they're like best friends. And apparently that's how Delmont and JD are. So they'll be like best friends in the game. And that's all I have about the new game. That's all I can tell, but I'm not going to end the video here. We'll just keep playing this game out. But yeah, so 3 new characters. That's going to be cool. New enemies. That's mainly what I want to see. I want to see the new enemies and whatnot. Because that's going to be crazy. I know the game's set in the dark, though. Obviously, if you've seen the trailer, the game is all in the dark. I remember this. He tries getting the candy out. It's like 20 years old. I remember this game being crazy. I beat this game in like, I remember because I played the first one and the second one, so I knew exactly what to do when I got into this game. And I remember beating it in like, you guys might not believe it because I tell a lot of people this and they don't believe it. I wish I still had like the timing, the timestamp. I beat this game in like 3 hours and a certain amount of minutes. I forget the minutes, but I know it was 3 hours, which is pretty crazy to beat a game. But yeah, I beat this game in like 3 hours and a certain amount of minutes. But it was crazy because you go back to like, I don't know if you guys played it or not, but you go back to like the Coltrane's hometown. Like everybody knows him. He does some crazy football moves on the field and takes out all the enemies. I remember that. That was like my favorite part of the game. But I think I'm going to end this video here. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below. And subscribe for daily gaming uploads and info. DHags out.